What's up guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be making a blooming onion, like Outback Steakhouse. This was requested by username Corn Oil. Thank you so much Corn Oil for this request. I got this recipe on the slowroasteditalian.com. So I also have a copycat blooming onion sauce here as well. So I'm going to go ahead and get started by making the sauce. So I'm going to go grab some mayonnaise, some horseradish, a few other things. So I have some spices here as well for our bloomin' onion sauce. So I'm gonna go grab a few items out of the fridge, like a bowl. I need a measurement. Also need a whisk as well. And mayonnaise. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, here you are. Ketchup as well. Ugh. Got my tools for success. So, have some delicious horseradish here, mayonnaise, ketchup. So let's go ahead and get started by whisking up our ingredients. Let me read the recipe here. So we need half a cup of mayonnaise, 2 teaspoons of ketchup, 2 tablespoons of horseradish. Perfect. And I already have the, I already showed you I have the spices right here as well. So yeah, all right, let me just show you guys the process here. Okay, so we're gonna need a medium-sized bowl, like this one, and we're gonna need half a cup of mayonnaise. So, oh, forgot the half cup measurement. Grab that really quick. Gonna need this. So yeah, go ahead and scoop out the mayonnaise here. I should have enough, but yeah, so I need to get my spatula here. Scoop out the remaining. Pour this guy in the bowl here. Just like so. Okay, so we have half a cup of mayonnaise here. We need 2 teaspoons of ketchup. 1 and 2. So wipe that off really quick. Yeah, I felt it spray on me a little bit, so don't want that. So let's go ahead and, so we have our mayonnaise, we have our ketchup. Let's go ahead and add 2 tablespoons of horseradish really quick. Using the end part of the spoon to scoop it out. 2. Okay, go ahead and close this up. And then this is our liquid ingredients. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add our dry seasonings here. Have some oregano, salt, paprika, cayenne pepper. Go ahead and mix this up. And this is going to be our copycat bloomin' onion sauce. Yeah, that looks good. And it smells just like it. It smells just like the bloomin' onion sauce. Okay, go ahead and finish whisking this up. That smells good. Look at that beautiful peach color. It smells so good, so I'm gonna go ahead and try a little bit. That's good. Yeah, love that horseradish taste. Very delicious. So here's our sauce. Smells so good. Tastes so good as well. I'm gonna go ahead and put these in the sink really quick. And then I'm gonna go ahead and place this sauce to the side. Okay. Gonna clean up a little bit and then we can go ahead and get started by chopping our 2 large sweet onions. Have some sweet onions here. Large ones. 2 of these. Yeah, we're just going to peel the outer layer, and then from what I saw in a video, the guy just chopped off a little bit of the top and then the bottom as well, and then we're just gonna create little slits on the bottom, flip it over, and then it'll be our bloomin' onion. But I'll show you guys, of course. But I'm gonna clean up a little bit, put some of this stuff back in the fridge. I'm gonna go ahead and place the sauce in the fridge as well until we need it. So put this in the fridge. And then go ahead and grab, I'm gonna need some milk, so I'm gonna grab some milk while I'm here. We are going to need 1 cup of milk. So I have my whole milk here. Shake it up. Go ahead and pour some with you guys. 1 cup. 1 cup of milk. That is good. 1 cup of milk. And then I think we need eggs, and I forgot to grab that as well. Yeah, I need 2 eggs, so gotta go grab that. And then we can go ahead and get started by chopping our onion as well. Put this back, gonna grab a cutting board and then a sharp knife, really sharp knife, and 2 eggs, 2 large eggs. Don't want those to crack. Put this back here. Okay. Cutting board, knife, 2 beautiful large eggs here. Put those to the side. We need a knife. It's my sharpest knife. Okay guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and pour some oil, some vegetable oil in a large pot until it reaches about 375, I believe the recipe said. Let me see here. In a deep fryer or a large pot, I just have a large pot. We're gonna heat the vegetable oil to 375 degrees Fahrenheit or 190 degrees Celsius. We're going to just add enough oil just to cover the onions. So probably halfway, I'd say. Yeah, that's probably deep enough. So gonna add some vegetable oil to the pot and turn it on a medium heat. So have my vegetable oil. Yeah, gonna add enough oil in order to cover the onion. I'm gonna go ahead and just test. This one's taller, so test this one. See how tall. Okay, yeah, gonna need to fill it pretty deep with oil. Oops, almost cracked the egg. Gonna need to fill the pot with a lot of oil because that one was a tall onion. So I'm gonna pour the vegetable oil. Gonna use all of this. Perfect. And then open this new one up here. Yeah, gonna need a lot of oil. Add this entire carton. Yep, gonna add the whole carton. That is a perfect amount of oil for our bloomin' onions. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and turn on the heats to about medium-high heats. Yeah, more on the medium side. So we're just gonna let that get nice and hot. Gonna save one of these cartons here. And then I'm going to test the temperature with my little thermometer. And then once it gets to 375, after we coat our onions with the batter, we can go ahead and deep fry it for about 10 minutes. Yeah, that's what the recipe said, 10 minutes. But let's go ahead and get started by prepping our onions and then our flour mixture as well. Gonna need to get a whisk for help to get that. Gotta get my whisk because we are going to combine our dry ingredients, seasonings, and flour. But let's go ahead and get started. Fix my camera. Let's go ahead and get started by slicing our onions. So I watched a guy do this on YouTube so I can learn, and he just simply peeled the outer layer. I'm gonna go ahead and chop off the top. And then he peeled the outer layer. As you can see, the root is still attached. And he said to just lightly detach the root like that. Just like that. I'm gonna take this layer off here. The little slimy pieces, take that off. So that's our first onion. And what he did at this point is he simply sliced the onion about, I'll show you guys, not all the way to the root, but like that. He just sliced it from here down, and just like that. Turned it over, opened it up. He also removed the, starting to cry. He also removed the center piece right here. I don't know, should I do that? I'm trying to be very gentle. I want to be gentle. I don't know. Kind of want to leave it because I want to eat it, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it. I think it's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it just like that because I don't want to break this. So, ooh, you can feel some of the petals falling off. So that's the first one. Just going to leave this alone. Separate the petals here, just like so. This guy is done, so I'm gonna place him to the side, and then I'm just going to do the same thing with this onion. Do this one really quick, off camera. Okay guys, my eyes are watering just a little bit, but I did it. I finished slicing the second large sweet onion here. So, and I just kept the middle parts in, even though I did see the gentleman remove the center parts. I'm just gonna leave it because I feel like it's gonna fall apart. I kind of sliced the petals kind of close compared to his, but hopefully this is good enough. But yeah, here's our onions, delicious blooming onions. So place this to the side. Now I'm gonna go ahead and whisk up our dry ingredients, and then we're gonna create our egg wash mix. But I have 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour here. And then the seasonings, lots of paprika, oregano, salt, pepper, cumin as well. Okay, go ahead and mix this guy up here. Yum, that smells delicious. It's gonna be a really good batter. And supposedly this is a copycat of Outback Steakhouse, but I'm not 100% sure, but it does smell really good. That is perfect. One more little mix here. Yeah. That paprika comes through. So that's good. Separate large bowl. And we are going to whisk 2 large eggs here with milk, that 1 cup of milk that I poured with you guys. So that's 1 egg, and then 2, and then here's our 1 cup of milk. And I'm just going to get this whisk, reuse this guy here, break the yolk, beautiful yolk break, whisk this up nicely. And we're just going to mix it up well till it's evenly distributed, perfectly combined. Delicious egg wash. Okay, so let me just go ahead and read the instructions again to make sure. Yep, we created our egg wash, we prepared our flour mixture. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna coat our onions. So we're gonna dredge each onion in the flour. Oh, we're gonna dredge it in the flour first. I'm glad I read this. Dredge our onion in the flour, and then we're going to get in between the petals and everything, all in the cracks. Then Then we're gonna dip the onion into the egg wash, ensuring each petal gets coated. Okay, then we're gonna return it to the flour mixture. I see. Okay, perfect. So, flour, egg, flour. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, oh, there's some egg yolk on the surface here. I wanna wipe that off. Kind of sticky. I don't like that. Wipe that off there. That is good. Okay, so I already forgot. Flour, egg, flour. That's what we're gonna do. So, move my onions to the side. This one is the most delicate, so I'm gonna be very, very careful. I'm gonna add him to the bowl and just sprinkle flour all up in his petals. Just put it all up in there, coat it nicely, and then we're gonna soak it in the egg mixture, then back in the flour. Okay, that should be good. Gonna kind of remove some of the flour. Oof. Kind of pat it. Now I'm gonna coat this with this in the egg. Top is not fully dredged in the egg, so I'm gonna get a spoon here, scoop some of the egg on top of the onion. Wipe off the spoon, had peanut butter on it. So yeah, egg mixture is not coating the top, so I'm just going to scoop some of this egg into the petals here, just like so. Fully drench him in the egg wash. Okay, and then carefully put in the flour. Okay, wipe off my hand so it doesn't get too grimy, too gunky with the flour. And then I'm just going to go ahead and sprinkle the remaining flour all up in the petals here. Just like so. That is lovely. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good for my first bloomin' onion. Okay, hopefully that is good. Get up all in the petals here, all in between the petals. Kind of shake off a little bit of the excess, but that is our first blooming onion. So I'm gonna put this guy to the side. Then I'm going to do the same thing with this one here. This one is definitely more durable than the other one. Other one's a lot more fragile. So flour, egg, yeah, flour, egg, flour. Don't want to forget the process here. So open up these petals, stuff the petals with the flour quickly here. And our oil should be almost done heating up. Once again, 375 Fahrenheit or 190 degrees Celsius. And I'm going to use my thermometer to make sure it's hot enough. Ooh, petals! Petals are kind of falling apart. So now I'm just going to place him in the egg wash. Use my spoon, my magical spoon, to simply pour the, ooh, gosh, spilled a little bit of egg in there. Pour the egg all over the top here, little onion, just like so. And yeah, that's good. It's like not breaking through this barrier here, so I'm needing to help it break through, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that's good, yeah. Okay, now I'm just going to do the same thing with this one here. And simply place him back in the bowl with the flour and wipe off my hand as much as I can with this wet paper towel. I don't want to ruin that towel here. Let me go ahead and just wipe off my hands really quick. You guys know what I mean, like when your hands get really clumped up, it's hard to disperse the flour. Shimmy this guy in the bowl, give it a little head start, remove this egg, don't need that anymore. Yep. I'm just going to simply place an onion next to the hot oil. And then the next thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and test the oil with the food thermometer. The recipe recommended a slotted spoon, but I don't have one of those, so I'm gonna have to use something similar to it. I'm gonna go find something similar to it. Spatula will work. Yeah, this should be good. This should work well together. Gonna go ahead and test the oil, see if it's hot enough. Should be 375 is what we're looking for. It's climbing. We're at 320 so far. 330. Okay, not quite there yet. We're at 330, but almost. Put this to the side here. Gonna go ahead and clean up the surface here. It's my favorite stuff. Yum, smells so good. Smells like lavender. Clean up the top here. My Fabuloso away. It's just nice to not have a mess, you know? Really is. Under my sink, okay? And then now we should be at 375. Gonna give it a little test. 23, 30. We are at 340. No, not there. A few more minutes and we will be there. Okay guys, the oil is finally hot enough. We've reached 375. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and cook the onion for about 10 minutes until it's golden brown. Wow, that was good. Okay guys, the first one is done. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove it. Here's our first Bloomin' onion. Place this on the wire rack here. Gonna let this one cook for about 10 minutes as well. Okay guys, just a few more minutes on the second Bloomin' onion, but the first one came out pretty good, so show you guys. Here's the first one. First Bloomin' onion. Super golden. Smells really good. So only a few more minutes left for this one. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the sauce out of the fridge here. Sauce. And a plate. Lid away. Don't need that. It doesn't fit, so. We have our sauce here. Gonna plate some sauce up. Plate. Smells so good. Put some in this little ramekin sauce. See how much longer this onion. Oh wow. Yum. Just a few more minutes. Okay guys, our second Bloomin' onion is done. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove him from the oil carefully. Wow, that one looks better than the other one. Huge. Out of the side here. Turn off this oil. Whew. I'm dripping. Just drip oil on the floor. Clean that up really quick. There we go. That is good. All right, guys, so here is the finished product. Yum. Smells so good. Oh my word. Here's our beautiful Bloomin' onions, golden and flaky. Smells so good. I want to eat this one. I think that one looks the best compared to both of them. Yeah, I like the one on the left. Put him on a plate really quick. I chose to eat the other one first because it's been sitting out longer. So yeah, and this one still looks really pretty. So I'm excited. Okay guys, so showed you the Bloomin' Onion. Beautiful golden petals. And then our Bloomin' Onion sauce as well. Cannot wait. So excited. Go ahead and try one of these petals. Try this one first here. Dip it in the sauce. Yum. Mmm. Tastes just like Outback. Mmm. That is delicious. Yum. Yeah, that is so good. That batter tastes just like Outback, to be honest. And that sauce. And the sauce, spot on as well. Mmm. 10 out of 10. Flaky, delicious. I wasn't gonna make the sauce, but I'm glad I did. Like, it's full on Outback with the sauce. Mmm. Mmm. Oh my word. So good. Wow, that one just like fell apart perfectly. Yum. Yum. Dip in that sauce. Oops. Mmm. So good. So delicious. That batter. Mmm. To drink, I have this Poppy Raspberry Rose prebiotic soda. Love these Poppy drinks here. Prebiotic soda, Raspberry Rose. I don't believe I've ever tried this flavor. Could be wrong, but I don't remember this one. Raspberry Rose. Put in my little blue cup. My blue cup. Cheers. Mmm. That's a delicious flavor. I feel like I've tried it before. I think I have. That's really good. One of the top favorite flavors I have of theirs so far. It's time to love soda again. Prebiotics for your gut infused with apple cider vinegar. No fake stuff. This super fresh, oh so juicy, lightly floral flavor belongs in your next photo dump. With 4 grams of sugar, clean ingredients, and prebiotics, it's already a total star. Prebiotic soda. Did I say probiotic? It's prebiotic. Delicious. Delicious. Very good. Excuse me. Very light flavor. Tear off some of these petals here. Oh my word. That sauce is what makes it so good. Watching the movie Damsel. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but it's one of my favorite movies on Netflix. I watched it like a month ago, 2 months ago. It's one of my favorites. Really good movie. If you have Netflix, you've probably heard of it because it's pretty popular. But it's a really good movie. If you don't want to hear it, go ahead and click off the video. Spoiler alert. Yeah, if you don't want to hear what the movie is about, go ahead and click off the video. But it's really good because it's about this girl who gets forced into this marriage. Like for the sake of the kingdom. And she ends up with this prince who, his family is like in this cult. And they basically sacrifice these innocent girls to this dragon. Because long story short, they owe this dragon royal blood because they killed the dragon's babies. Anyways, slit their hand and they combine each other's blood so her blood smells like royal blood to the dragon. And she doesn't know what she's getting herself into basically, and the prince ends up throwing her over the ledge to this dragon. And because her and the prince shared blood, you know, now the dragon believes that this girl is royal blood, so she's like a sacrifice to the dragon. Long story short, she ends up in this cave. She has to save herself from this dragon. And there were many girls who died before her that smelled like royal blood because they went through the process of marrying this prince and sharing each other's blood with this prince. And anyways, the dragon ended up killing those girls previously to Millie Bobby Brown, who is the star of the show, which she did so good in this movie. Oh my word, she did so good. But anyways, she ends up having to like save herself. Prince sacrificed her, so the damsel had to save herself, you know. I like it. It's really good. I'm not gonna end up eating all of this. And the battery's about to die. Battery's about to die and I don't have any more charged batteries at the moment, so I will eat a few more of these petals with you. I'll eat this one. Wow, that was delicious. Anyways, guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much, Corn Oil, for this request. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.